welcome to the Introduction to Git and GitHub course. I'm your instructor, Emeka Allison, and we'll be looking at how to use Git and GitHub in an actual project. We're actually going to build an actual project with Git and GitHub, and you're going to see how it's going to be used to make changes and track changes across your work, and it's going to be an exciting journey. So stick with me as we go into it. So in our first module, we're going to look at version control, all about version control and what it's all about. So in version control, we're going to look at all the things about version control. So about this course, we'll cover the concept of version control and its importance, why we need version control in our code base. We'll also understand how to use Git and Git commands in our code base, and we'll know how to collaborate with others using GitHub. So to our first lesson, what is version control? A system that helps you record file changes over a period of time is called the version control system. It helps you keep track of your changes to your file, helps you recall specific versions where you made a change before, so you can maybe change back to it. For example, let's say the colors of the buttons of the website were blue before and now they're currently red. With version control systems, you can actually switch back to the time when they were red. Maybe your customers prefer them red and you just say, okay, let's switch back to the time when they were red. Yeah, it just simply acts like a time machine for your code. It helps you keep track of all the changes you've made. So you're going to know when something wrong happened somewhere. For example, maybe you added a feature that caused a bug, or something just happened that wasn't supposed to happen. It just helps with that. There are a lot of uses for it, but this is just the basic explanation for a version control system. And there are a lot of examples of version control system, but the most popular we have here is Subversion, we have Mekura, and we have Git. These are the most popular version control systems we have there. And for our course, we're going to be looking at Git in particular. So why is a version control system essential? So it's essential because it gives a structure. It's a structured way of organizing your code. So you want to organize your code, you want to work with people, you want to work alongside with people. You need a version control system because it gives you a structured way of organizing your code. Without a version control system, organizing code changes from different people will be very difficult. Or even code changes on, maybe you worked on a bug or you worked on a critical feature that may cause like drastic changes to your work. You need to be able to organize them in such a way that doesn't really affect the main application that is running at the moment. The way you see it, so helps you track changes, know when and why a change was made. Like I gave an example before, when you change the colors of your website from red to blue, now you need to know why was it changed from red to blue. It gives you that reason. There'll be messages saying, okay, this is why we converted it from red to blue. It's just a way of keeping track of your change and knowing when and why a change was made. And it enables multiple developers to work on the same code base simultaneously. So you can have somebody in Lagos working on a change, you can be in Abuja working on a change, the other person can be in London working on a change to the code base, working on a different feature. Like for example, let's say someone like Aaron is working on the product section, how people view products and all this stuff. Another person is working on the cart feature for the website. So you could have someone like Ada work on the cart feature for the website, how people add products to the cart and how people interact with the cart. And you have somebody working on the account dashboard. You can have somebody like Moses in London working on the account dashboard. So you can work on the account dashboard, and it's all for the same website. It's all for the same web application. You're working on the same web application, but you're working on different features at the time, and they cannot combine it together using version control systems. So it also allows you to revert back to previous code if it's needed. So let's say you made a mistake at one point and it caused a very serious bug, it caused a very serious issue. What version control systems helps you to do is that it helps you to revert back to a change you made before, so you'll be able to like correct that issue. So in case the change is too bad and you want to revert back to when things were better, version control system helps you to do that with ease. So without version control systems, integrating changes with multiple people will be hard and difficult. I can't stress it enough. sharing files between multiple people is already difficult as it is. Now imagine now trying to reconcile changes. You have to have someone on the call say, okay, year to year, please just take this from my code. This is the part of my code that you need to take. The version control systems, without the person being there, can actually automatically integrate someone's change into your own code base. So it makes it very easy for people to collaborate together on one code base without doing things manually. So once people start doing things manually, the result is always chaos and is always bound to have errors. Like we say, we're all humans, so no human is above mistake, and that's why version control systems are very important. It helps mitigate the issues of errors when people are collaborating with code and when people are working together. It also helps mitigate any other issue that might happen when you're writing code. So it's very important we know about version control systems, and this is all about it. So I'll see you in the next course where we'll look at Git and why it's needed in a code base.